that they think they are worth more money than they are making, or they want a chance to improve a better life for their family. There is usually a limit to how much money you can make when you're an employee. The good news is that when you are the employer, the entrepreneur, the boss, there are far fewer limits. That could be a good or bad thing. You,
Yeah, yeah.
you may make a fortune or you may go bust. If this kind of certainty appeals to you, good, because it's what you will be getting if you start your own business.
Yep.
That's
That's,
no thoughts?
yeah, I mean, well, my only thought on that is that, oh, never mind. That
Okay.
that is a interesting driver go.
Okay. Creativity and independence. Throw your hands up with me, all you ladies. Not gonna do
Nope,
independent ladies.
nope, nope, nope.
Did,
That
did,
wasn't on my list, man.
I can't think of nothing that has creativity in it. So, if you feel stagnant in your current job, you won't feel stagnant for long if you start a business. Running your own business may require you to be the marketing wizard, salesman, bookkeeper, secretary, and president all rolled into one. It is a hectic life, but you may not mind that. It's kind of like the Calvin and Hobbes cartoon in which Calvin's mother tells him to make his bed. Calvin decides to make a robot to make the bed for him. When Hobbes asks, "Isn't making the robot more work than making the bed?" Calvin answers, "It's only work if someone makes you do it."
That is the truth, man. Oh man.
The same holds true when the business is yours. It often
And
doesn't
that's why
feel
people
like
say,
work because no one is making you do it.
yeah, and that's why passion is important. Because if it
Yes.
feels like work and you don't want to do it, and no one's making you do it, you won't do it. So if you're not passionate about it,
Yeah, you're not going to do it.
then you will fall by the wayside in certain areas, and you won't
Absolutely.
succeed.
Oh yeah, you'll drop it and go back to the life that's most familiar. It has to be something that you're worth that is worth fighting for, or else you're going to be tempted to go back to where you once was, and
Hmm.
it's just be prepared. Keep these things in mind because it's all about keep going. Even when it's super hard, things about to fail, it's about keep going.
Yeah,
So make it worth it.
persevere.
Yes, freedom.
Freedom.
Working at your own business gives you the flexibility to decide when and where you will work. You decide your hours and place of business. The freedom that comes with being your own boss, where no one can tell you what to do or how to do it, may be the best thing about being an entrepreneur.
Well, so
So,
here's the catch. That's one of the biggest catches I think people, or they misconstrued what that means.
mm,
When you have freedom, you also have all the responsibility.
yes,
So when you are a small business owner and you are trying to plant your business and grow your business, you will work more than an 8 hour day. An eight
oh,
hour day is a luxury of an employee.
not to a business owner. No, no,
Yeah.
no.
You might work 18-hour days, 20-hour days, depending on how well your business is doing, and
Mhm,
if you're prepared to succeed, which is a whole nother thing.
exactly. So I'm going to quick rundown on the negatives. Of course, there's uncertainty. Um, is it fun? Is it challenging, exciting, and spontaneous? You bet, but it's not easy. The hardest part of being a business for yourself is there's no steady source of income. A paycheck does not come every 2 weeks guaranteed, which is
That
true. Risk is the second one. What is an entrepreneur? An entrepreneur is someone who is willing to take a risk with money to make money. Not all entrepreneurs' ventures are successful. The willingness to make a smart, calculated risk is the hallmark of a smart entrepreneur. But even calculated risks are still
hustling,
risks.
hustling.
But even calculated risks are still risks. You can still make a million, or you could go bankrupt. And then that's the whole reason why we're doing
Like
this.
go bankrupt.
Yeah, uh, personal life, health crisis could take your business. Like anything that is personal emergencies can possibly. You never know what can make you go under your, and you have to be prepared. Which is why lack of structure is a also a downstride because if you're not familiar and you don't have the experience, which you don't. You're a beginner. You're starting. You're going to be making the mistakes and getting the education that you need, but you're going to have to survive them as well before you get to
Mm-hmm.
success. So if you keep that in mind, you have that heart to bear all those burdens, then you'll do fine. Um,
So passion comes in again.
you ready to take a test, sir?
A test.
A test.
I'm sure. Why not?
All right. This is to see if you have what it takes to start a business. It
Good one.
is multiple choice.
All right.
Please play along at home.
Doom, 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 doom.
1. Are you a self-starter? A.
Yeah.
Yes, I like to do things on my own. B. If someone helps me get started, I will definitely follow through. Or C. Most of the time, I would rather follow than lead.
Mm. Okay. So, in all honesty, I think I'm a B.
If someone helps me get started, I definitely follow through.
Yeah. At the
All
very
right.
least, if you point me in the right direction, I'll kill a task.
Okay, so again, so partner, you still fit in the realm of partner. Number 2, how do you feel about taking risks? A, I really like the feeling of being a bit on the edge. B, calculated risks are acceptable at times. C, I like the tried and true.
B. Calculated risks are acceptable at times. I
Gotcha.
like gambling, but sometimes you gotta be in it to win it.
Okay. Are you a leader? A, I usually get people to go along when I initiate something. B, I can give the orders if I have to. C, I let someone else get things moving, then I take part if I feel like it.
I'm an A. Definitely an A.
Okay. I usually get people to go along when I initiate something. Okay.
Rolling.
4. 4. Do you like to assume responsibility? A, yes, I enjoy taking charge of things and seeing them through. B, I'll take over if I have to, but would rather let someone else be responsible. C, there's always some eager beaver around wanting to show how smart he is. I say let him.
You know what? I don't like the C person. Whoever the C answers, a little janky. I'm not gonna lie.
They're there for a reason.
I would say A.
Okay. 5, how organized are you? A, I like to have a plan before I start. B, being well organized isn't my strongest suit, but I can do it when necessary. C, I just like to take things as they come.
Hmm. So personally, I'm a C. I'm
Okay.
that. It'll happen to happen. But professionally, I'm a B.
Okay. All right. How about this? 6. How hard are you willing to work? A, I can stay motivated as long as necessary. B, I'll work hard for a while, but when I've had enough, that's it. And of course, Mr. C, I think many other things are more important than work.
I'm an A.
Okay.
I got kids in the family, man. I gotta be an A.
Okay. All right. 7, are you decisive? A, I can make up my mind in a hurry if I have to. B, if I have to make up my mind quickly, I do, but I don't like it. C, I don't like to be the one to decide things.
A. Okay, so B is real passive aggressive. I'm
I
seeing.
I know B is I'm B. It's improv. If you're hit with something with an emergency or something right away, some people it's flight, fright, or freeze. It's just a natural thing. So it's not like they that certain people can think quickly and assess situations and handle it. It's being able, just your mind being acute to fight, flight, or freeze. I'm a freezer. So if making an important decision happens and I kind of feel like it's the end of the world, I might freeze. So I'm more on the B category because my brain just isn't equipped. I just got to make it better at thinking quicker and coming up, being able to make snap judgments and quick decisions.
I can
So
see that.
it's just a weakness, but I don't see anybody actually choosing that path. I see it just being that. So
Sure.
I had to push back on you on that one, just a little bit. Yeah, it's not passive aggressive. It's just response. So
I mean, I like that you took him in fight or flight, because reality is subconsciously you react the way you react,
correct.
and it's how you're wired.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
touche.
We're almost there. 8. Can you live with uncertainty? A. Yes. B. I can if I have to, but I don't like it. C. No, I like knowing what to expect.
I'm an A.
I'm an A, but I also like knowing what to expect. I can live with uncertainty,
I'm an
but
A.
but I also couldn't. I also would like to know what to expect, but I can live with uncertainty.
Okay.
9. Can you stick with it? A. If I make up my mind to do something, I don't let anything get in the way. Unfortunately, I'm super A. B. Usually, and C. If things don't go right, I may just quit.
No, I'm an A.
Okay.
I've been
How
married for a decade.
how how good is your health? I never run down. I have enough energy for most of the things I want to do. Or C. I run out of energy sooner than most of my friends.
I'm gonna go with B.
Okay. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, we're just older. Again, that's not really fair. If I was younger, I'd be A.
Asked me that question 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Woo!
Still, but for
Like I
what
only
we,
need 2 hours of sleep a day.
but again, apply it to our company. I think we both are A. I think we would find the energy to keep going to do what that we do.
Yeah, and that's where Pat.
By far, yeah, but only because of passion. If it was something that I wasn't as insanely obsessively in love with, then yeah, I would definitely be in the B or C crowd. Do you have a? Oh, here we go. Here's you. This is interesting. 11. Are you competitive? A. You bet. B. When I need to be, I can be. Or C. Not really. My nature is more laid back.
I'm C.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, so I'm C, right? But here goes the but.
Yeah, you're competitive as well.
I'm. It's weird. So I'm like stupid competitive.
Yes.
Like, don't I play Dungeons and Dragons? Don't play me
Board
in
game.
Monopoly. Real life. You think you finna come up on me? What? Like I'll take it there. But
When it's all said and
so
done, it's like
when it's all said and
that was
done,
fun. Yeah.
yeah, somehow I'm still a very laid back, chill person. That's weird.
Got gotcha. Again, I've known you for multiple years. I know that to be true. So
Couple of decades.
couple of decades indeed. Okay. Do you have a lot of willpower and self-discipline? A, yes. B, I am disciplined when I need to be, and C, not really.
B.
Me, I'm also a B. Um, I still my willpower still needs a little work, but getting better at it. 13, do you plan ahead? We don't even have to answer that. It's both of us are A's, which is in my book, failure to plan is planning to fail. B, planning is important, but so is spontaneity. And C, I take one day at a time and let life take me where it will. We things should fall apart when you don't plan right.
Yeah, for sure.
We just know, like I would love to be B or C, but I've seen too much not to be A.
What was it? Don't
A
want you stop no show.
like yeah,
This is my horse. I'ma ride it. Like what? Yeah.
yeah.
Huh?
Spontaneity is going to happen no matter what. Plan Just
Well,
plan.
that's less about, you have to plan,
Yeah.
but you